the first date, we went bar hopping.
Down to 7th Street. It was our very first time together. It was wonderful.
And yeah, we had a great time.
It was awesome, man. Just wanted it more and more after the first encounter. We were at Lone Star Park watching the horse races with the young one.
And he like reached across the table to like pray over like our dinner and our date.
And me and the young one were actually by the racetrack, and it just felt like a great family environment. And ever since then, I wanted it more and more.
And I was just like, man, this like guy is really like something, because I obviously had dated before, but no one had ever like done that and like prayed for me or anything.
That was actually like our first outing besides going to the bars and stuff, and that actually first family encounter with the young one. And
so that's when I knew that he was the one. Xavier, we finally made it to our big day. This past year and a half has flown by, because today it feels like it was just yesterday when you got down on one knee and asked me to be your wife.
Daquisha Matthews, my wife would be, and for lifer. Where do I start?
It's true what people say: when you know, and I know you are the person God made for me. Our love story isn't perfect, but it's perfect for us.
Nothing even matters at all when we are together. Nothing but you and Kenny B are my world. You're truly an inspiration and a blessing from God, and the definition of a God-fearing woman.
I love that you never made me question your love for me. You were open and honest about your feelings and intentions from the beginning, and I'm grateful for that.
I just love that about you. God knew this day of marriage with one another was destined. Your beauty is an understatement, and you can tell God took his time with you.
You make me feel seen, like I'm the most beautiful girl in the world, and I love you for loving me. No matter what happens today, despite all the craziness, remember that I love you, and this day is about us and our love for each other. I'll see you at the altar. All my love, Queen.
Your undeniable kindness and smartness turn me on to the max. That smile when them dimples show, when you think you can be a comedian with the corny jokes, always makes my days. I will always laugh at them. Side note, 11/26, the greatest day of my life, starts our infinite journey as a united family together and forever. Love you, baby.
We're here tonight to celebrate, to join these two together. They want to hear words from you of encouragement. Words like, we're praying for you. What they don't want to hear is your advice. Amen.
In 2018, we swiped right on Tinder. In 2019, you told me you knew I would be your wife. In 2020, you asked for my hand in marriage. And now in 2021, here we are.
My forever love, Quisha Jamise, last name soon to be Matthews, or already Matthews.
From our second date, when you stretched your hand across the table and prayed for our dinner and for our date, I knew you would be the man I would marry.
I promise to continue and forever protect you and Kenny B. Also being the best example of Mr. X or bonus dad for her.
I promise to cherish your strengths and to be a supportive wife by allowing you to lead our family.
Xavier, in taking the woman you hold by the hand to be your lawful and wedded wife before God and the witnesses present. Quisha, in taking the man you hold by the right hand to be your lawful wedded husband before God and the witnesses present, you must promise to love him, to honor her and cherish her in that relation, and leaving all others, cleave only unto her.
Through the good times and bad times, I will always be right there.
I promise to say "the" in front of the Ohio State and to cheer for them as loudly as you do. I promise to be your biggest supporter and to strive every day to give you the best version of myself. I love you.
I know how big of a Queen Bee fan you are, and you know Team Beehive. And I threw in, though, obviously, she's not here, but you can't say queen without the Q, and that's you, Quisha. My queen forever and ever. I love you, baby.
And be to him in all things a true and faithful wife, so long as you both shall live, do you promise? And be to her in all things a true and faithful husband, so long as you both shall live, do you promise?
I promise.
I promise.
For as much then as Xavier and Quisha, having covenanted together according to the teachings of the Scriptures, and the laws of the state. I am an officer of the law and a minister of the gospel, to declare that they are husband and wife. What therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. You may now seal your vows. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in public, Mr. and Mrs. Xavier Matthews.